Alright, what I did is I went and worked on this. It was quite a bit of an effort to get this blade to line up as best as I could here. It's still a little bit off. If you could kind of tell here, you can see comparison. I don't know if you can see that, but probably can't. Maybe on this side you can see that the blade's a little bit this way, and that's the best I can do with it. Adjusted the knife in the back here. Let me see if I can put it up here so y'all can see it. So it adjusts a lot better. See that? It's aligned a lot better as well. So it doesn't, before it would curve out this way, and I didn't like it. So this is the best I could do with it. This takes a lot of work to adjust. I still need to, see how it does when it's going to be, working with some plywood. I'll give you an update. So far, I would, it's gone. This is not really excellent. This is fair, as far as I can tell. But then again, once I use it, maybe I'll start liking it, and the measurements and everything won't make a difference. But right now, this blade, it's a little crooked. That's going to affect, because it's crooked to the table, and there's nothing I can do with it. There's no adjustments. I had to loosen these screws from the bottom and try to move the blade, the whole motor and the blade and everything, to try to get it straight. And even then, this is the best I could do with it. Before, it used to be, it was even worse. It was off by 1/4 of an inch. Now it's only off by maybe an 1/8 of an inch to maybe a 1/16. Anyways, I did a test cut with it on smaller pieces. I don't think you're gonna notice, but like I wanna see something here, like from here. I just want to see something here. You probably can't see the measurements, but I'm seeing how far the blade is away from the guides, and I've adjusted this guide to the angle of the blade. So basically it's going to be straight as much as possible, according to this angle. So what I got here is, this is not going to be on 0 per se. It's slightly 1/2 degree off of 0, and that's because this angle is slightly off. So all I'm doing is I'm just matching it to the blade. But the problem is the guides are still going straight, and the blade is 1 degree off, even though this will, the fence here on the miter guide is at the correct angle. It's eventually gonna separate a little. So I'm just trying to see the measurements here, if it does separate, if it actually does separate. I don't know if you see that, but right now I'm trying to measure. It's a little bit like 1/16 shy of 8 inch, or let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 inch. I got this backwards here. But if you see the measurement on top, it's 4 inch. So it's just a shy over 4 inches. So it's like 4 and a 16th. So I want to see what happens. Yeah, I know. So it should be the same because I haven't moved it, and I just moved it, but you see the gap. You can see the gap right here. And it's just going to draw the cut away, and that's kind of what the problem is with this. So that's just the drawback of this particular model here. So if I did this back here, it's almost an eighth of an inch. If I keep doing this, it's just going to rub against the blade. You can see that it's just causing, and that's going to be the problem, especially if you got longer plywood. Because I'm going to be using these guides as my table sleds, and if it's not lined up right on this, it's just not going to work. So my recommendation on this is fair. Wouldn't do this for larger projects. It's crooked. There's no doubt about it. The blade is crooked to the table, to the guides. I tried to adjust it, but it's just not going to work. Unless there's something else there I'm missing. I might have to take it apart, readjust it, keep working on it, but this is a lot of work just to make it straight. So that's that here. Other than that, I mean, if you wanted to rip something, you can make it work, because all you do is you adjust your rip to the blade. You can rip all day long. Cross cuts, this isn't going to work. It's going to be not good, is what I can say. Not good at all. Matter of fact, this thing here is for the most part useless, because as long as the blade does not match up against the guide parallel, you can do this all day. You'll never, I won't say never, but most likely you will not get a clean cut. So I'll work on it some more. You know, I like to show you guys, but it's such an intensive process. As you see the minutes on these videos, it's taking me quite a while to get this done. So it's quite a bit of work. So if you're looking into this particular brand, I might sway away from it a little bit. Maybe they got a newer model that comes out that can handle and address all these problems, but right now it's just not working. Anyways, I'll go ahead and I'll adjust the fence and all the other adjustments. At least I can get a straight rip cut. I do have my, of course, miter saw here, as you saw in the last series, which will give me the cross cuts that I will probably be needing, and any miters and all that. And this also is a bevel, so this was a much easier process, this miter saw 10-inch here, compared to this table saw. But you know, of course, you can't do a rip cut on a miter versus a table saw. So as far as ripping, yeah, this will do it. This will rip your boards into whatever length or thickness you need. It'll work. But as far as crosscuts, I wouldn't recommend it. So anyways, I'll keep you up to date on this. This may not be the finale. Uh, you know, it just bugs me that I couldn't get it straight, and you know, the whole point of reviewing this is you whatever product you get, it may not always come out great out of the box. So it's really up to you to make those adjustments. And like I said, you can buy $1,000 or $1,000,000 machine, and you know, one guy can not do much with it, and another guy can do great things with it. So, or person, I should say. I don't want to stereotype, but you know, it's about the person who uses it. Is my point. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys up to date on this and let you know. Thanks. Bye.